Hi guys, welcome back to Jacob the Analyst. Today, I'd like to spotlight three exceptional, talented young ladies from the United States and commemorate your achievements here on this channel. And two of them haven't even entered college yet. Many of you may already know about Shawnti Jackson and her performance that's occurred these past few days. At the age of 18, daughter of Olympian Shawnti Jackson, who competed in the hurdles in 2008, has already made her mark. She broke the national high school record in the 100 meters and plans to attend the University of Arkansas, joining Brittany Wilson. Just this past weekend, she competed against a formidable professional lineup that included Hodge from the British Virgin Islands, Kiara Parker, Melissa Jefferson, Brittany Brown, and Courtney Jackson. Jackson finished with an outstanding time of 10:89. The crazy part is this type of time will qualify her for nationals, world championships, and even the Olympics. Incredibly, she outran Melissa Jefferson and Natalie White, both world championship competitors, an accomplishment that I can't even equate to anything at all right now. If you guys can think of any similarities to this, hey, let me know in the comments section. I wish I could show you some clips, but currently NBC has intensified its gatekeeping approach to track and field coverage, especially following Abby Steiner's successful professional debut. The viewership has skyrocketed, particularly when Steiner or Sha'Carri Richardson perform. Who is performing above expectations this season? Hey, you guys know, anything with your names featured on a video gets millions of views, and it seems NBC Sports has realized the value of track. After all, money talks. Now, I want to take a look at Jefferson at the moment. At the start of the season, I was slightly concerned about Melissa Jefferson, although she stepped up her game in this race, running a 11:10, which is her fastest time this season. She needs to break the sub-11 threshold if she wants to secure a strong position at the World Championships. She had a better performance last year at Coastal, similar to Abby Steiner at Kentucky, which prompts me to delve deeper into the performance dynamics of athletes during their professional rookie years, especially compared to athletes like a Davis or Jackson, who, in my opinion, follow different training journeys, somewhat like an Aria Pearce, whom I will discuss shortly. While Steiner had a better season, Jefferson, given the caliber of athlete she is, should consistently be clocking in under 11:10, like just to be generous. A 10:99 should be her average at best, which I think reflects her true potential. As things stand right now, Shawnti Jackson and Tamari Davis seem to be shaping up as strong future contenders for the United States. Davis, I believe, is only 20 years old. Let me pull quickly up the stats for 2023 for the best times. Sha'Carri Richardson ran a 10:76, and I'm hopeful she stays out of trouble before the World Championships or I might cry. Adaejah Hodge ranks 5th with a time of 10:86, followed by Tamari Davis and Shawnti Jackson at a crazy 10:89. It's likely that most of these women will be in the top 8 at the World Championships. It's early to predict, but there's something distinct about Davis's current performance. Also worth noting is 14-year-old Aria Pearce, who was brought to my attention by Track and Ace last year. Make sure you check him out for excellent track and field coverage. We take a slightly different and somewhat unconventional approach to track and field conversation, especially when we cover the Europeans, because they are overlooked and track and field is very, very big out there. I'll have a link to his channel. He started covering the Europeans, so make sure you check out the show right now. And I can tell you that some of those European names take time for me to learn how to pronounce. So guys, you gotta be patient with me right there. But if you think Davis and Jackson are the sole future of track, then you might consider Pearce as well. At her current age right now of 14, her best time in the 100 meters with legal win was 11:74, which placed her 4th at the Kansas Relays this year. Her fastest time in the 200 meters was 23:99 at the Desert Heat Classic, University of Arizona, where she competed against grown women. Pearce's time, for what I see in front of me, continued to improve year over year. If we examine her top 10 all-time best, half of these are from this year. I'll be conducting a ChatGPT analysis on her along with Davis and Jackson, but Pearce really stands out for the most. It's likely she'll run a sub-11 by her junior year in high school. That is, if she even decides to attend high school. With times like these, she could be competing against boys. I remember that a sub-11 time in my high school conference was automatic all-conference recognition, at least second all-conference, and we had the top 10 conference in the nation at the time and still today. Although I'm not an advisor, I personally think Pearce should skip high school and go straight to college, sign with Kentucky or another top 10 track program, and make the most of what she can get out from an NIL deal. I think she will be very, very, what's the right word? Trying to think of the word. She'll be very sought after. Even in her age group, her time surpassed those of average high school boys. Athletes like Pearce, Jackson, Davis should inspire parents to take a proactive role in your kids. If you don't have kids, nephews, or nieces' lives, even if they don't end up being exceptional, gifted athletes, sports, I believe, instills a good type of discipline and character development, helping to combat all this entitlement behavior we see in our society today. Regardless, let me know what you guys think about the future of track and field. And just real quick, one athlete I do want to give a shout out is Kaila Jackson of Georgia, who is one of my subscribers of the channel from David Kloss's hometown. This is a terrific athlete, finished second in the 60 meters indoor NCAA championships. Her average in the 100 meters this outdoor season is about 11:10. We will see her in the NCAA championships that will be taking place today when this video goes live. Championships will be held from June 7th to June 10th. Before I go, a special shout out goes to a few people who really help and support this channel that include the following during the past week. Donations, likes, dislikes, and comments help the channel a lot. And as Philobillion says, there are quite a lot of knowledgeable people that make the conversations interesting, which I agree with. When I look at most videos on YouTube, honestly, the first place I go is in the comments to understand the sentiment, especially when it comes to health or science. Now, with AI and bots, it might get harder to discern between what is real and fake. But in the meantime, these people who we interact with are definitely real. Make sure you guys stop by Track and Ace. Check out his YouTube channel and subscribe if you enjoy track and field. Let us get him to 2,000 subscribers as he is almost there. Donations, David Kloss constantly leaves us some great super chats. A few active on this channel who help the engagement a lot with information, with just your track and field knowledge or opinions. Shouts out to Amber Aben, Erica Asahan, Dolores, Tracy Young, Brendan Shafar, Charles Harmon, David O'Connor, Nag, Eric Hopkins, FBI, Hair Toss, Erwin Randolph, Star Run, Jack Bell, Jake 100 Mile, John Richardson, Josh Furman, Las Vegas, Mr. Thomas, Norwalk, Pat Williams, Philobillion, Robert, who broke the Jackson news to me for this video, and Stephen Kennedy, Trackman, and Warren Pollins. Have a great day. So if you liked this video, then check out the videos right above or visit our short clip playlist. Have a great day.